Hey guys, so it has been a week. We're in Monterey right now, and I'm from San Diego. Mark's from San Antonio. We're used to the heat, or we were, but now that we're acclimated to Monterey weather, we're not used to the heat. So last week we had kind of a heat wave, and oh, it was terrible. We are not used to the heat anymore. Our house doesn't have AC because it never gets that hot here. There's maybe like a handful of days throughout the year it gets that hot where you need AC. So Saturday of last week, we broke out Coda's plastic kiddie pool. He had a great time with it. And of course he tore it up because he tears up everything. So then I threw a tarp over it. He was able to enjoy it for another day or so. So that was Friday, Saturday of last week. Sunday morning at about 3 a.m. we had terrible thunder and lightning. And it was dry lightning, which is the worst because we're going into fire season, and that's how a lot of the wildfires start, is dry lightning. So that was about 3 a.m. on Sunday. So going into the day, I hadn't heard anything. We don't have news, so I kind of have to Google things or go on Facebook to find out what's going on. We were out in town and I saw smoke. And of course, like, I grew up around wildfires, we've been evacuated before, almost evacuated a second time. I've had friends that have lost houses because of the fires. Like, this is every year, you know what to do. So I started Googling it, and it's the river fire that's in Salinas. And it was, thinking, about 10 miles east of us. So I was kind of tracking it, watching it throughout the day. I kind of joined a couple different groups that are tracking it so that I can follow it. So about Sunday night, I think it was about 5,000 acres, which it wasn't going near us because we're on the coast, so the wind is working in our favor. There was never word it was going to come hit us. But I wanted to be prepared. I kind of showed Mark what it means to pack up things really quickly. I explained to him how this works, kind of how wildfires work, about back burns, about what it means to have it contained, all that kind of stuff. So Sunday night I kind of packed some stuff in one of our totes because we go to San Diego a lot, so I'll pack a tote full of stuff. So I used that, and I packed some files and paperwork and just little important things that we have. So going into Monday, it still wasn't bad. You can kind of see the smoke in the sky. The sun's orange. You can see that there's a fire close by. Going into Tuesday, overnight, it doubled in size. So I think it went up to, like 15,000 acres to Tuesday. And it's just, the ash in the air is terrible. It's hard to breathe. It's just kind of the point. I don't even let the dogs outside to play. They just go out there to go to the bathroom. That's it. Every day I'm watching it. I've been having Mark take my car to work, so I have the truck in case we do have to evacuate. I don't think we will have to, knock on wood, but I'm just being prepared. So then going into yesterday, yesterday was Thursday, it got to about 30,000 acres, and it slowly kind of crept this way, and there's a lot of vegetation in the area, and there's a couple more housing developments between us and the fire, and so they're really holding the line, making sure it does not cross that highway where it's coming this way. So I'm still ready in case we do have to evacuate, but I'm just watching it, making sure everything's still okay. They have a lot of crews on these fires because right now we have, in Salinas is the river fire. And then because of that one, just south of that was the Carmel fire started. And then I think it was Monday in Big Sur, which is south of us, somebody started the Dolan fire. I believe it's called the Dolan fire. That's a Big Sur. Someone started that and they arrested that person. But it's just, there's fires all over the place because of the dry lightning. Right now, the only thing where you have to deal with is the ash in the air, which is pretty terrible. But we're really lucky right now on where we are at and that we haven't had to evacuate, and I really feel for those people that have had to evacuate, that have already lost their houses, but there's been so many people on Facebook that are reaching out to help each other. There's people offering their trailers, offering themselves to go help and just evacuate people and get everything that they need. So everyone's really come together in this time, but right now we are okay. And so I just thought I'd let everybody know that that's what's going on. And it's a little hectic here, but we are doing okay. So thanks for watching, guys.